Hello, welcome back. I'm happy to have you here again. If you are new to this channel, stay here. Don't close the tab. No. Stay here. This video is all in English because I'm here to help you improve your English and improve your listening in English. So if you were probably searching for a video for someone to help you learn English, and then you saw the title in English and in Portuguese, and if you're Brazilian, you thought, oh, brilliant, you know, I'm just gonna learn from this girl, and you clicked on the video, and now you are petrified. You're like, oh, this crazy girl is talking to me in English. I'm just gonna close it and just go somewhere else. Then you're crazy. Really, because you were searching for someone to teach you English, and then you realize that I'm talking to you in English, and then you just leave me? Don't do that. Stay there, okay? It has to be in English for you to improve your listening. There is no other way, truth be told. Thanks. Anyway, hello, welcome back. Hello, welcome if you're new here. Today I'm here for an amazing practice for your listening in English. I'm going to tell you a real story because you know me, it's all real here. That's why there is no editing. Actually, it's because I don't know how to edit, but yes, anyway. What I'm here to do is to tell you a story that happened to me over Christmas. Over Christmas. It's not Christmas Day. It's like the period of Christmas, you know, like December period, over Christmas. My husband, myself, my kids traveled to England, to London, to spend Christmas there. Not to pass, to spend Christmas there. And so being there, we decided it would be an amazing idea to leave the children with my parents. Parents is mom and dad only, okay? With my parents, it's not grandma, grandpa, uncle, cousins, no. It's parents is just referring to people that raise you, mother and father. This is parents, it's not your grandma and whatever, you know? Because it's a bit different. If you're Brazilian, you're probably confused. You're thinking parent is like family. No. It's mom and dad. So we decided to leave the children with my parents and get on a plane. Everyone's always like, how do I use get? Well, that's one way to use get. Get on a plane and fly to Denmark because we have friends there. So that's what we did. So we bought very cheap tickets, very cheap. So cheap that we were not allowed to sit together. So my husband sat way at the back of the plane and I sat here with two girls, you know, strangers next to me. So we're on the plane and I'm using this time to listen to some music and I'm enjoying my music. I'm having a great time. There is a little bit of Radiohead playing and then a little bit of Lady Gaga with her new songs from A Star Is Born playing, and then there is even a little bit of Marisa Monte playing. So I'm having a great time. But I'm also using this time to be super productive, and I'm on my phone doing some writing because I love writing. So I'm there, I'm doing some writing. And then suddenly I see, like I'm there, I see an arm holding and a hand holding a cup, you know, with a hot drink right across from me, like in front of me, on my face, basically. And then I look up and there is this flight attendant, this gentleman that works on the plane, this flight attendant is standing there with the cup and he's handing it to me. Now I love this verb, to hand, because it's so obvious. Hand something to someone, it's like to give, right? So he's standing there handing this cup to me, and I didn't order anything. No, I did not. Everything that you get on a plane within Europe, you have to pay. especially when you get a really cheap fare. Like really cheap, we paid like £20 to get to Denmark. So obviously they're not even going to give you water. In fact, they were considering charging you to use the toilets. And then there was this massive hype about it and they didn't go ahead with it. But they were considering, imagine that. Like, I don't know, you're not feeling well and you don't have any money. So you can't use the toilet? I'm confused. Anyway, so this guy's there and he's handing me the drink. And so I look up. Now there is this thing. If you're here, if you've been here a long time, you know this. I'm really shy. So it's so easy to make me embarrassed. It takes 2 seconds, really. I'm really shy in social situations where I'm not prepared for something. I didn't plan for something and something happens. Then I'm like super shy and super embarrassed. And so I had an order a drink. I didn't have any money on me. All the money was with my husband, way like at the back of the plane. I couldn't even see him from where I was. So I had no money, I didn't order anything. And instantly when I saw this man giving me the drink, I remembered something that happened to me that traumatized me when I was 19 years old. I was on a plane from England to Italy with my parents, remember parents? And my best friend. And we had no money, we were flying on this budget, proper budget trip. Budget is like, we had £200 for like 5 days, the end. Nothing else. It wasn't 200, but you know what I mean. I don't remember how much it was. So when I was 19, a long time ago, we were on the plane and we had no money, and it was the first time that we were flying in Europe. We had never done that before, so we didn't know that you had to pay for everything. So this gentleman, flight attendant, is walking through the down the aisle on the plane, the corridor, with a trolley. It's not a car, it's a trolley, like the one you get at the supermarket. With his trolley, and then we're like, oh my God, super exciting, let's get some free goodies, shall we? So we're like, yay, 2 Pringles, mini Pringles, yeah, the mini ones, yeah, 2 Cokes, and 2 chocolate bars. So then he gives all this stuff to us, like Pringles and Coke and chocolate bars. And he's like, sure, that will be €12, please. And we were like, what? Oh, shit. Okay, give it all back. Let's just give it all back. Okay, get the Coke. Okay, give it all back. And then my parents, across from us, were laughing. They were laughing because they knew that we were gonna be charged. And they were just watching us fail. That's what they did. So traumatized, basically. So there I was on a plane to Denmark with no money. When this flight attendant comes to me with a hot drink, and I just go, oh no, thank you, I'm fine. Like this, 'cause I'm really shy in public. And then he goes, no, it's a hot chocolate from your husband. And so he said it really loud as well, like he was picking on me. I just realized, yeah, like picking on me is like he realized that I was shy, so he was doing it on a way that I was gonna feel really embarrassed. You know, he was picking on me. So I went, oh, thank you, thank you. And then he left, and I'm not kidding, I'm holding this hot drink, and I can feel the blood rushing through my body all the way up to my cheek area, cheeks. I can feel I'm burning up, I'm really, really red and hot. I can feel this, you know. So I've calmed myself down. Everything is okay. I'm finally managing to start sipping on my hot chocolate. Sipping is like little ones. Sipping on my hot chocolate when, I'm not kidding, after about 5 minutes, when I was finally feeling like myself again, this man comes back and he's holding a massive, I'm not kidding, it was this big, a massive sandwich. A he's standing there and he gives it to me. He doesn't say anything, he just hands me stuff. I have no money to pay you. And then he gives it to me and he goes, it's a hot sandwich from your husband. And I'm like, oh, thank you. I get it. He goes, seriously. He says it really loudly. I can feel people are looking at me. I know people are looking at me. He goes, someone must really care about you. Oh my God. And I was like, yeah, I know. Thank you. And then I'm thinking, yes, now I have this hot chocolate and this massive sandwich. And it was so lovely what my husband did, but at the same time, I was so embarrassed because I was the only one eating on that plane as well. Just me, nobody else. So 1 hour and a half flight, we finally get to Denmark. I am dying to see my husband and talk to him about this and just have a laugh. Have a laugh is an expression. We use it a lot in Britain. I don't think people use this in America, but they understand if you say it to, in America. It's fine. It's English, guys. It's a general thing. It's okay. So I was dying to have a laugh with him, to just like laugh about this with him. Because I was alone there. I couldn't laugh to myself. I did a little bit, but I wanted to share this moment. So I got off the plane and he was standing there looking at me laughing. And I was like, seriously. And he goes, I didn't want you to be hungry. I'm like, yeah, you didn't want me to be hungry. 1.5 hour flight. And he goes, it was so funny because when he asked the flight attendant to do this and he paid and he set everything up. To set up, it's like to plan and plot everything. When he set everything up, he said, look, that's what he told me. I actually believe he did that. He said, look, go easy on her. Go easy on her is an expression. It's like, go slowly. Go easy on her because she's a bit funny like that. She gets a bit embarrassed in public. He told him. So the man, instead of helping me here, he decided to do it in a way that was so much worse, because who on earth just hands a cup of coffee or hot drink to a stranger on a plane when you have to pay like €6 for it? No, it wasn't euros, I think it was pounds. And I was like, but it was really funny. We laughed a lot about it. It was an amazing, really funny experience. And yes, he does really care about me. He wasn't doing it to mock me, although it was very embarrassing. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, remember, subscribe to this channel for more real English listening exercises. I always say real English because all the stories I tell here are real. Everything I say is real. It's how it is. If you talk to me here and then you go and travel abroad, you will listen to people talking this way. This is how it works. It's not mechanical. It's natural English. So remember, subscribe for more. Share this video with all your friends and everyone you know on WhatsApp groups. Make WhatsApp useful. Leave a comment, click on like, and I'll see you next time. Thank you for being here. Thank you for watching. Take care.